Okay everybody, this is my 1988 Iroc-Z. I did a LS1 T56 conversion to it. It's got 5.3 truck heads, 40 thousandths head gaskets. It's a stock bore motor, so it's a LS1. It's got about 11-to-1 compression, 228R Texas Speed Performance cam, long tube headers, cold air intake, GTO converted intake, adjustable fuel pressure regulator with a Wahlberg 255 liter per hour fuel pump. The motor has about 1,200 miles on it. I rebuilt it, re-ringed it, put new rod cams, had the rod bearings cams, had the block line honed, crank was polished, didn't have to take any material off, so it's all stock sized stuff. All new rings, etc. I mean, the car is what it is. It's 25 years old. It's got about 125,000 miles on it, which is pretty low for the year model car it is. I repainted the engine compartment here. It's kind of dirty right now, but as you can see, it's not too bad. It's about 75% restored, I'd say. You can see I got the AC dryer over there and all the lines hooked up, or disconnected I mean, and I actually notched out the cam member down there, as you can see, to clear for the stock 4th gen air compressor or AC compressor. What else? The radiator's been rotted and cleaned out, so it's good to go. It's got the stock fans on it. Doesn't overheat at all. It runs about 175, 180 through my laptop when we tuned it. Tires are in good shape. I wish I had some kind of coin to show you, but as you can see, it's probably about to the middle of my fingernail. So about 7 or 8 30 seconds. The car's been repainted before. You can see it doesn't have the black on the front there anymore. Has minimal rust on the car. It's pretty straight, but I bought it right before Ike came, so it kind of dinged up a little bit. You can see right here, there's a little bitty bubble spot right here where on the A-pillar where most of the Camaros do. It's not bad. I'm sure that you could probably grind that off and it would just be surface. You can't really tell at the top. Well, there you can. There's a little spot where a tree limb fell on it, but it's not bad. It got scratched up from the trees, whatnot. In the back, you can see that it's got the Bose stereo system, all that stuff. The car's fully loaded for the car, for the year model car. It is 88. I went ahead and put true dual exhaust on it. You can see it's got 1-chamber Flowmasters with the X pipe, 2.5-inch piping. It's all painted black. It was custom done. It actually has collectors after the muffler, so you can drop the rear end if you needed to. I'll get a closer up picture of that. As you can see, yeah, so I just thought about that stuff in advance. Rear end's a 327. It originally had a tune port 350 700 R4. Car's in pretty good shape. I'll show you some of the interior. I went ahead and tried to do some of the notorious stuff that happens with 3rd gens, which is the door hinges. I went ahead and replaced those. You can see it doesn't, I'm actually pulling up on the door right now and it's moving the whole car, so it's not bouncing around anymore. I have the armrest for here that goes across. I also have the speakers that go right there and over there. Just haven't got it done. As you can see, all the wiring for the custom wiring done for the LS1 T56. Just got through putting in a steering column because the other one wobbled, so I replaced the whole steering column. No wobble anymore. It's tight, real tight. Drove it pretty good. T56. It has a Spec 3 billet steel flywheel. Clutches handles up to 700 horsepower. I mean, I went a little bit overboard on it. It's a little tight, but it's definitely streetable. All electrical stuff. You can see it's all fully loaded. Leather interior. It's gray interior. And that's pretty much it. I can pop the back for y'all. We rebuilt the hatch motor because the hatch motor wasn't working. As you can see, it's working now. Here's the speakers. As you can see, the Delco Bose. That's a pretty rare option for this year model car. There's the other armrest, like I said. The wiring's intact. It's just been cut, so all you got to do is just rewire it and reroute it. All the panels are here. It's just taken apart for cleaning purposes. Anyways, I'll go ahead and you can see the hatch holds up too. I'll replace the shocks. All I'm gonna do is click it down. And it pulls it right down. So, anyways, I replaced the hood hatches too, these, but they wore out just over the years. I guess it's just a bad design, and it just needs a little bit of a pop rod to stay up. Anyways, I'll go ahead and give you all a start. I know you're tired of hearing me rant on about it, so here we go. It's kind of a cold-natured car. The guy that did the tune on it didn't do a very good job at setting the idle and everything like that, but once it warms up at idle, it's just fine. I just got to get warmed up. As you can see, it's got good oil pressure. All the gauges work. You can see the fuel gauge works, battery works. It's not hot enough to raise the water temperature up yet. There's the odometer reading, 23,479. That's 123,000. And then also, I went ahead and replaced the headlights, and it has HIDs right now. You can see I just turned them on. So that's pretty cool. It's got the fog light switch there too, and that's all wired up. There we go, now it's idling good. Not too bad once it's idling, once it starts idling. Take you around the front. Purrs like a kitten. 59 pounds of pressure. That'll about do it. If y'all have any other questions, give me a call or email me. Thanks, guys.